Today's look is inspired by the Met Gala. Nina was wearing this amazing look and she looked like a Disney princess, so I wanted to recreate it for you. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with the eyes, and I'm going to use the Pippa Palette from light to dark. I'm going to start off with the lightest shade and apply this all over the lid using the E26. So apply this all over the lid, right up to the brow bone and underneath. Now we're going to use a couple of the darker shades and mix them up together and apply them into the crease. So keep your eyes open and blend from the outer edge into the inner edge. So blending over and back in sort of like what they call a windscreen wiper motion. Just very simple, nice, basic shape that we're creating. Then you can close your eyes and start to blend this out, blending it down onto the lid. This is just going to create the shape for us to work with later. Now switching to a flat brush and a cream pencil, we're going to apply this right at the base of the lashes. So all along the lash line and slightly pulling it out on the outer edge depending on your eye shape, but I like to pull it out very slightly. Don't worry if it's looking a little bit sheer because we're going to go back in with a black eyeshadow after. You're basically going for a very smudged smoky eye. And you can also then repeat the same process underneath the eyes, working right underneath those lashes. So taking the black from the palette, you're going to go over the top of that pencil, and the pencil is there to give it something to hold on to and also blend easier for you because it's going to smudge and smoke out a lot easier. And then use the pencil on the inner waterline as well to add some depth and smokiness. Now taking Lulu from the palette, we're going to apply this anywhere that we don't have black and crease. So basically wedged in between the black and the crease color, and just apply this with a dry brush all over. And from the pictures, it looks like she was wearing some form of pigment. So what I did is I wet my brush very lightly with a drop of Duraline, and then I went back in with the highlighter again, that same Lulu highlighter, and just applied it over the top. And because the brush is dampened, even if you don't have Duraline, use a bit of water. This will make sure it's more intense and popped and almost like a pigment. Now we have the basic shape going. It's all about building the look up depending on how dramatic you want it to look. So just add in a little bit of shadow every time and blend and blend and blend. Once you've got the shape that you want, go in with your false eyelashes. I'm going to apply a little bit of glue along the lash line and then pop the lashes over the top. It'll just make sure the lashes only stick where you want them to, and then finish with the black eyeshadow to blend out and disguise that lash line. Now moving back onto the face, I'm going to use the Blank Canvas Cosmetics limited edition 4th birthday F20. Can you believe it's been 4 years? I love this brush so much. It's the dream brush. It's awesome. And I'm also going to use Hoola bronzer with that same brush because it's great for contouring. And Hoola was actually used on Nina on the day. So that's awesome. To highlight my skin, I'm going to apply a little bit of light powder. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of Lulu on the brush and then blend out the powder. And that way you're going to blend the powder and the highlight together to get a really glowy skin. Now for the lips, she went for something a little bit kind of pinky. I wasn't a massive fan of the pink lip option they went for her. I thought they could have gone for something a little bit more like pop, maybe like a mocha or maybe a peach even. I don't know. I was just gone for something different. Hope you guys enjoyed this look anyway, and I will see you guys next week. Happy weekend. I love that show so much that it's literally like an obsession of mine.